I know a lot of people don't really believe in ghosts. However, I didn't really believe in ghosts until this day, but I'm gonna break it down to you. So, I'm working at this elementary school. This is I think I was still in my undergrad, right? So I'm in college, and I'm working at this school. I'm supervisor over the whole elementary. It's called Brick Elementary. It's in Michigan. If you look it up, you should be able to find it. However, it's a big, big old school, right? This school probably was built around 1920, 1930. It's a very, very big school, but it's a spooky school, and you know that when you pull up to it. You know, it's like one of them Matilda schools or something. Just I don't know, big, it's spooky, and it's different. So I'm in there. I got like two or three other workers. It's 3 floors, very, very big auditorium. I think they have two of them actually. Big cafeteria. Each floor has its own maze of itself. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, all right. So I'm in there working for a few weeks. I don't really, think too much of it. I would hear little noises, and I'm like, that's maybe the heater turning on, or. But on this particular day, I'll never forget. So I catch the elevator up, and the way when you get off the elevator, it's weird. As soon as you get off, it's like you're trapped. It's like a wall right in front of you, and some stairs to the left, and then you go to the right, and it's a corner. And that's what I'm saying. It's one of them old, scary, creepy schools. So I'm walking, okay, and then I'm turning the lights off as I'm closing down. Closing the lights off, I go to the auditorium, and I just hear like a boom. I'm like, what was that? So I walk in the auditorium, and the auditorium is like real big. It's like you can walk down the center of the aisle. On the left is a stadium, well, it's seats, and on the right is seats. So I'm walking down the aisle, and I hear like whispers. I'm like, it's like, I'm like, what the? Guys, I'm freaked out at this point. It's nighttime too. My crew is on. They're trying to get up out of here. We're shutting down. I'm like, bro, I'm bugging. I'm not on drugs. I'm not on anything. I'm like, bro, I'm super bugging, right? I know I'm bugging. So I hit the lights in the auditorium. I come out of the auditorium. I'm locking up. Boom. I turn to the right, and to the right, it's like when you look back down the hallway, and you can see. That's when you turn, and then you get on the elevator. When I look to the right, I seen a little kid in old 1900 type clothing. I kid you not. I see the little kid, and I look. I'm like, bro, I know I ain't just seen no. Man, I hit the lights off. I get down to the first floor. All my people gone. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's going to be a long night. So I'm closing up the second floor. I'm still there. Yes, y'all. I'm still there. I know some of y'all would have left, but hey, I'm trying to get it together. So I go down to the second, I turn the lights off, hit everything. And then I hear one of okay, so it's like a door that you can walk up where the steps is at, right? And with those steps, you can, not the stairs, the stairs, and you can open the door, and it's like, if you want to take the elevator, you can go down there, right? So I hear that door swing open, big heavy door, boom, and slam. I'm like, bro, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Like, it's gotta be a scary movie. Can't be real. So I'm like, man, I gotta get up out the school. I gotta go. So I get to the first floor. I'm locking up, I'm closing up, boom. And then all of a sudden, I go walk past this one class because, like, the teacher always stay late. So I'm like, all right, I gotta, hit the lights, make sure I lock her room up. Tell me why, as soon as I walk past the class, a TV turned on. The TV was off, but it turned on. Man, I said, look, I don't even think I shut that door and locked it. I think I got up out that school, put the alarm on, and I was gone. I asked so the next day, I asked the girls, I'm like, I'm trying to be strong. I ain't trying to let them see that. I'm scared, but I'm like, y'all ever be hearing stuff, up in the school? Like, yeah, sometimes, but I don't know. They say it's haunted, but I don't know. Like, I'm like, what you mean they say it's haunted? Like, what you mean? They're like, yeah, I don't know. They said it should be an old Indian burial ground, and that's all I needed to hear. I said, yep. And then I proceeded. I said, look, y'all, I'm being honest with y'all. Last night I seen a little kid dressed up. I don't know what's going on, man. What's going on? They said, yeah, man, I don't know. They said he used to be an old Indian girl. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I need y'all to help me close down at night for y'all get up out of it, you know. They're like, man, we ain't staying late, we ain't trying to, you know. So man, that called Brick Elementary, man. That school, man, I think it's haunted, man. Got a whole bunch of crazy pictures on the walls. It just give you that vibe, you know what I'm saying? So I believe to this day it's haunted. We never actually found out, but people said that it was, and I seen something that night. So I don't know, y'all, man, but tap in with me, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm just trying to put out as much content as I can think of. I got a whole bunch of different stories and just situations I done been in, and we're gonna talk about, you know, some extraterrestrial aliens. We're gonna talk about a lot of good stuff. So tune in to the channel, and you rocking with the best. You rocking with the hood philosopher. You dig? I'm out.